before we cut it off, I wanted to share the funny story, and I'll do a shortened version of what we talked about before we started. So,
Oh, the
um,
property one?
yeah. So we bought a business in San Antonio, Texas, McKinsey, been around for like 30, 40 years. And I'll just go into the real estate portion. Again, something I didn't expect or know to do diligence on, but they had a lease. They were able to extend it on a month-to-month basis. We didn't think that would be an issue. We didn't diligence the real estate, but literally within 60 days of buying the business, we're kicked out of the building. We're looking at buying a building and leasing a building, and literally, like, there's nothing out there. I've never seen it. I invest in some commercial real estate on the side. Like, and when I say there was nothing, like, we would look at 10 buildings, half of them would be gone by the time we put an offer in the next day, and the other half just, they weren't suitable. And so the owner was really religious, active member of the church. We ended up occupying his church for not a month or 2 months. It ended up being 2 freaking years. Well, we got a lease, we had to do improvements. We bought this business with the premise of getting back on TPA work. We couldn't because we're operating in a church. We have no warehouse. There's no way we could tell customers that's where we're operating, but just all of those little tidbits that you learn along the way. And if I can operate a business out of a church, he can operate a restoration business. Obviously, people do it out of their house or any building. So some of us get spoiled in the facilities that we want and we think we need. But if I can do it out of a church, I can do it out of pretty much anywhere. I can do it out of the back of a truck, honestly, probably just as effectively as I could of a church. But that was a funny, no diligence story that I never foresaw happening. And clearly, we do a lot more diligence on real estate now than we ever did before.